Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Good afternoon, my name is JI JUNYING. Today I will present some very fascinating and interesting topics about the sustainable development of zigong, Latin industry based on 5 research points and questions. So zigong Latin is a famous intangible cultural heritage with a long history. Now I will explain its development from 5 perspectives and put forward suggestions for future development. So move to next slide. You know, on this slide, you can see the first and the third questions. You can see the title I already read down. The first is, industrial scale and annual output value. The industry has over, 1,800 SMEs with total, annual output value of 8 billion RMB. RMB means Chinese yuan. So overseas contracts were over 5 billion RMB in 2025. The third point is market share, and the global exhibition scale. It dominates the, you know, domestic and global markets, and it shows are popular across over 80 countries and even 500 cities. It so surprised me. So for next slide, this slide shows the other 3 components. The second is employees and talent structure. The talent structure is very important. So for the industry has 30,000 works, and young designers have become an important part. For next question, the first question is, it is tourist flow and consumer market. Latin festivals bring huge tourist volume and consumption, and it's very popular, right? And enjoy high customer loyalty overseas. The final question is the cultivation of intangible heritage talents. A complete training system has been built to pass on, traditional skills. For this slide, I want to introduce some suggestions. According to the 5 data, the industry still has problems and difficulties, such as aging craftsmen. So I propose 3 solutions to attract young people and realize sustainable development. First, integrate traditional crafts with digital technology. Second, introduce better talent incentive policies. Finally, develop cultural, derivatives and use new social media for promotion. It's very important. Finally, to sum up, the 5 data reflect the strong, strengths of zigong Latin industry with effective strategies. These traditional crafts will keep developing steadily. So this is all my presentation. So thank you for your listening and have a good day. So bye.